হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। কি অবস্থা, সবাই কেমন আছেন ভাই ব্রাদাররা? লাইভটা ঠিকঠাক দেখা যাইতেছে কিনা একটু কমেন্ট করে জানান। সাউন্ড এভরিথিং সব কিছু ঠিক আছে কিনা। আর লাইভটাতে সবাই লাইক করে দেন আর সবাই শেয়ার করে দেন, আমার রিকোয়েস্ট। আর চ্যানেলে যদি নতুন এসে থাকেন তাহলে চ্যানেলটাকে ও 50 পিলারের বক্স আছে বলবো। পেল স্টাইল কি গোল প্রচার হইলে করা হইব, ফক্স ইন দ্য বক্স। বাট যারা ফক্স ইন দ্য বক্স খেলাইতে পারেন তাদের জন্য ভালোই, খারাপ না। 50 বক্সের প্লেয়ার। আচ্ছা, গেমের ভিতরে ঢুকি। সালার কার্ড আছে, সালা ব্যান্ডাইক, মোমেন্ট অফ ডিবলিং, বিস্কোলার। বাইরে বাই বেস্ট প্যাক। কোনামির কি কিছু খাইছে নাকি? তারা চাইলে বের করে নিতে পারেন, কারণ সালার কার্ডটা জোস পারফরমেন্স করবে। বুস্কলার আর ব্যান্ডেক তো ই ফুটবলের বেস্ট সিবির মধ্যে একটা। লং রেঞ্জ ট্যাগেল দেওয়া আছে। আমার প্রয়োজন নাই, তারপরও কেন জানি মনটায় বলতেছে দে স্পিন দে, বাট আমার প্রয়োজন নাই। প্যাক আসছে আজকে, নতুন প্যাক আসছে। 1500 কয়েন, বাট প্লে স্টাইল 2টা, লং বল কন্ট্রোল, কাউন্টার, আউটসাইড, কিকিং পাওয়ার, টার্গেট পজিশন, অর্গাস্টোটিয়ামে গোল প্রচার। ম্যানেজারটা ভালোই আছে। এখন প্যাকের কি অবস্থা সেটা তো দেখি নাই। প্যাক এইগুলো নেওয়া ঠিক হবে না। ও ভাই, জোস্ট ম্যানেজার। প্লে স্টাইল, পজিশন গেম, কুইক কাউন্টার সেম। অবশ্যই লিঙ্ক আপ। কি আছে লিঙ্ক আপে? বিল্ড আপ, সিবি, পলিফিক উইঙ্গার, এলডাপ। ও টপ টু টপ ভালোই আছে, ম্যানেজারটা জোস আছে। বাট লিঙ্ক আপটা যেহেতু জবি অলসো আবার করছে, আমার আপাতত এখান থেকে কিছুই প্রয়োজন নাই। বাট ম্যানেজারটা ভালোই আছে, চাইলে ম্যানেজারটাকে নিতে পারেন। এখানে জার্সি আছে। যাদের কয়েন আছে এবং ভালো সিবি প্লাস এলডাব্লিউএফ লাগে, মানে রাইট উইঙ্গার লাগে, আমি বলবো ট্রাই করতে পারেন, কারণ দুইটা কার্ডই বেস্ট আছে। চাইলে ট্রাই করতে পারেন এখানে। আর কি আছে? ও নেইমার বিস্কাল, ও মাই গড। কেটি প্লে মেকার, প্লে স্টাইল আছে। লেকং ইং, প্যানামিলা পাস, প্যানামিলা ফিনিশিং। বাট নেইমারের সিলেকশন টোকেন দেয়। এই টোকেনটা তোমরা পাইবা, আমি বলে দিতেছি। ওয়েট, তোমরা এই টোকেনটা মিশনে গেলে এখানে নাকি, এই যে দেখো ওপরে অলরেডি দেওয়া আছে। এখান থেকে সিলেক্ট করে যে কোনো একটা প্লেয়ার নিতে পারবা, 3টার মধ্যে একটা। এই বইটা 19 তারিখে এখান থেকে যে সিলেকশন টোকেনটা দিয়ে ওইখান থেকে একটা প্লেয়ার ফ্রিতে নিতে পারবো। ভাই আমি কি শুরু করছে, মানে ফ্রিতে বোনস এত সস্তা হয়ে যেতে। উইদাউট 100 প্লেয়ার বক্স দিছে, 2টা প্লেয়ারের বেস্ট বক্সের। লাইভটাকে সবাই শেয়ার করে দাও, আর লাইভটাতে সবাই লাইক করে দাও, আর কমেন্ট করে কেউ যদি পারচেজ করতে চাও অবশ্যই টিম আইডি কোড দাও। দেখি ডেলি বক্সে একটা টোকেন পাইছি, দেখি ডেলি বক্সে কি পাওয়া যায়। আচ্ছা, টোকেন চেঞ্জ করে দিয়েছে ডেলি বক্সের এখানে। দেখা যাক কারেতে ওইটা। লেটস গো কোনামি। কোনামির কথা কইলাম না, সবচাইতে ফালতু কাটগুলোই দিছে। সবাই লাইভটাকে শেয়ার করে দাও, আর লাইভটাতে লাইক করে দাও, আর কমেন্ট করো। কেউ যদি ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলতে চাও অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করতে পারো। আজকে র্যাঙ্ক পুশ হবে, র্যাঙ্ক পুশ করব। সবাই লাইভটাকে শেয়ার করে দাও, আর আমার চ্যানেলে যদি নতুন এসে থাকো চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিও, আর অলরেডি যদি করে থাকো তাহলে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। ও মাই গড, মানে টিমও চেঞ্জ করছে, কুইক কাউন্টারের উপরে ফরমেশন ওইখানে সামথিং কিছু কি করছে, চেঞ্জ করছে, ভালোই। মানে কোনো আমি কি করতেছে কোনো আমি নিজেও জানে না। যাই হোক, আচ্ছা আমি ভয়েসটা অফ করে দিতেছি, না হলে আবার নেট পিন হাই হয়ে আমার মানে ডাউন করে দেবো নেট পিন, পরে লাইভ অফ হয়ে যাবো অটোমেটিকলি। তো গেম প্লেতে এনজয় করো, ঠিক আছে? ভয়েস অফ করে দিলাম।
Chelsea are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
I wonder when... And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pullet might just make this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Pullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Grealish. Nice interception, well timed. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he whips it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. And a chance! And it's a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes... He's got tall. He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Lahm. And here's Neto. Looking to go deep. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hullet goes short. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. No second thought, a straight red card. Chelsea are down to 10 men. And it's Rijkaard.
Minutes has been indicated.
That has not gone well. Pedro Neto. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 16, Lahm. Coming on to replace him is number 13,
And
Nesta.
the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they go.
Hullet! Now it's Hullet. Hullet plays it in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
there's a probing ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's played forward. Now it's Cruyff. Showing great feet there. Shot a goal! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Yankolo.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 3-0
Number
and
23,
things are starting to look
Beckham.
awfully cosy.
Number 17,
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 21, Eto'o. Number 7, Neymar. Number 11, Messi.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gets a good foot in there. And this is Totti. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Hullet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Picked out brilliantly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Half an hour gone in the second half. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Eto'o. Now it's Hullet.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Passing nice and neat.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
For me, Peter, Albert...
Bullish header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Hazard. And it's made its way to him. Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again, in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries to pass it through. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gullit plays it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, And they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chelsea already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Pull it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus can so... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Rijkaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pedro Neto. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram. And it's Beckham. And he's picked it up out wide. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Beckham has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Hazard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he won't reach that. No way through. Thuram gets it away. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Substitution on the field, number 19, Baresi.
And the action is back on the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Chelsea
Number 8,
come out for this second half with a different lineup. The
Coming on the
manager has
field.
made... Takes a
number
shot!
2, Van Dijk.
And that has
Number
forced the
7,
very best out of the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Looking to play him in. Pele. A header! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United. Chance! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads drop.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. Forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they've got rid. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Quarter of an hour played. Hullet. Oh, well played.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
That's been slipped through. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Thuram. Baresi. Drive! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. That's another chance. No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's an imaginative pass. That is good alertness. Baresi does well to get it back. Cannavaro. It's Roberto Carlos. Chelsea finding their passes. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most... Chance for a shot! And it's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chelsea leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
In areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
So we're into the second 45. Cannavaro. Baresi. He has found the way through. Rijkaard! He's got away with one there. It's their second corner of the game. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Xabi Alonso. It's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Johor Darul Tazim have their third corner. Too much on that, it's gone out. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the...
Oh, terrible mistake! Spill! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Chelsea really could have done without this. Ball on the spot, can he? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Corner number 4 coming up here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cross to the back post. Baresi. Pull it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Bale. Johor Darul Tazim appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rummenigge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
They're up to 5 corners
Messi.
now.
Number 8. Johan Cruyff. Number 4. Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number 10.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Number 21. El Hadji
Chelsea
Diouf.
have the chance to
Number
go the other
18,
way.
Pep Guardiola. Substitution in progress.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Out to the right. Lahm.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll...
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
And it's Eto'o. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rijkaard gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Greenwood is onto this.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Thuram. Played up towards the front line. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross field.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Greenwood. Vitinha was in no mood for any of that. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Conte. Looking tidy in possession here. Takes the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Marseille certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Quality ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. David Villa. And here's Eto'o. He's in a great... It's Greenwood! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. David Villa! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Maldini. And it's Cruyff. Great pressure, plenty of it. Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. It's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Greenwood. Now it's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. Ooh, perfectly measured that. No foul, says the referee. Ronaldo has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Eto'o has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Greenwood
Cannavaro.
is standing over this
Number
one.
23.
This is a
Eto'o.
great chance to take a
Number
lead.
11. Messi. Number 8.
Greenwood!
Baresi. Number 13. Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field. Number 18. Van Dijk. Number
Corner
7,
number 2 then.
Jan Koller. Number 21. Beckham. Number 10. Pedro Neto. Number 9.
So that's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Well, they've got it back. Bellingham! Oh, That was a brilliant save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's really well cleared. He's tried one! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
A 1-0 lead established.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pedro Neto, crossed in again, and he can clear it away. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes added
It's an
time.
untidy challenge, free kick given. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. That's a throw. Decent progress down the left. No, he's not getting past him there. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick reminder
After
today
all of
is
that, Jim,
parking in
what are
the
you
area
thinking?
around the
Well,
stadium
the
is
surprise for
strictly
me
forbidden.
was seeing a team
Please
look
use
so
parking
feeble in
provided
what
by
is
the park
usually
or
a
any other
strongly
paid
protected
parking
area.
facilities in
But the
areas.
centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game
Hello,
yet to kick
everybody,
off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Roberto Carlos tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? It's run loose here. Messi
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
And the shot! There it is! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 21.
Kilmarnock finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And this is Messi. Now, can... And Shevchenko! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark
After
move
21
ends with the
minutes is
inevitable classy
Number
finish.
21.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's a searching pass. Gets his head on it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mateus. Kupchu. And it's Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Taken back almost at once. Aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Bale. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Green backpack. Kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitutions taking place.
The second half then, just getting going. Carvajal. Lovely, now then. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. Looking tidy in possession here. Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldinho. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great chance! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Roberto
Chelsea
Carlos.
choosing to make the
Number
first change.
21, Ito.
Kilmarnock
Number
get themselves
11,
into the lead.
Messi.
Well, they've done the hard
Number
part now,
6,
Peter. Can they
Mateus.
cling on, or even better,
Number
can they get
8,
another?
Rijkaard.
And here's Bale.
Coming on
He's
the
onside.
field. Number 2, Van Dijk.
And he's managed to get rid.
Number 14, Jan Koller.
Well, that's certainly
Number
more like it.
5,
They can't let the intensity
Cristiano
drop now,
Ronaldo.
Peter.
There
Number
is an
24,
irresistible... Oh, he's been
Beckham.
caught napping.
Number 17,
Oh, good
Pedro
read.
Neto.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's picked his way through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rijkaard proves too strong. Kilmarnock appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira shows great strength.
Kilmarnock surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mateus attempts a clearance. Kilmarnock have the chance to go the other way. He's through and all alone! He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball. Oh, smashing header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. Grealish. Vieira. And it's Beckham. And he's only too happy to take that back. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's straight offside. Baresi. Pedro Neto. To Beckham. Pedro Neto is wide and looking to get onto this. Terrific header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Haaland. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Bebeto. That's a sharp pass. Played into the middle. Bebeto! He's missed, but not by that far. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. He's in a great position here. And it's Grealish. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. This might tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Best. Barcelona do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much as you can.
And it's Beckham. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Look at shot at goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Chiellini. Carvajal. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a big chance! Goal! Milan! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to...
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things
Please
have
turn
never
your
really
attention
got
to the
going,
screen
but at
for
least this will be a good time
information provided by the
to
local police.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, George Best.
And we're off again.
Number 11, Cristiano
Barcelona
Ronaldo.
can really do with
Coming
some
on the
bigger
field,
names standing up
number
here. At times they
19,
didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 22, Suarez.
Well read, nice interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
An instinctive delivery. Maldini is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Tries to play it through, and this is Grealish. He is through here. Van Dijk with a fine tackle.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Luis Suarez, Pelé.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
Barcelona
Pelé.
can make their
Number
change now with a
17,
break in play.
Pedro Neto. Number 21, Baresi. Coming on the
And
field.
it's Cruyff.
Number 10, Messi.
Neymar.
Number 20, Neymar.
Great vision.
Number 16,
Neymar.
Lam.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complaint.
And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful.
He's having a go! Neymar! What about that one? He's got himself an absolute peach. They're back within reach! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's a shade optimistic. That is... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates...
Mane! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Cannavaro with the clearance. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cannavaro gets it clear. And this is Matt shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. That was good alertness. Khan getting this one clear. And it's Mane. No, that's been intercepted. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Neymar picks it up out wide. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Neymar. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Looking to play him in. Gullit finds himself offside. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Probing pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rijkaard looks to the other side. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And we'd like to inform you now
What
that
have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already... He's having a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Corner
Mateus.
number 2 then.
Number 21. Shevchenko. Number 15. Cannavaro. Number 7. Neymar.
And he's there to
On the
belt it
field.
away.
Number 5. Cristiano
And
Ronaldo.
now a sudden chance to
Number
counter.
14, Jan Koeman.
He's
Number
picked his
20,
way through.
Beckham.
Maldini
Number
gets good
17,
distance on it.
Pedro Neto.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's tried one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Pedro Neto. Beckham with the cross. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
After 67 minutes is number
Madrid
11,
have fired themselves in front.
Gareth
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now, can they get him away? And he's in on chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pull it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto could try cutting inside here. Deep cross. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
After
Yeah, he showed
86
great
minutes
reactions
is
there. Right place,
number
right time,
5,
easy pickings.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So all square with all... And a chance! Oh, yes! It's Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Zanetti. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi! a threat. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now he's off and running. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it, can he get away? Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Alarm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo.
Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Raul. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's gone looking for safety. Messi, Van Basten.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
All the way back. Howson. And here's Van Basten. Raul. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Maldini. Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Kukçu. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Messi. And it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Howson has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Mateus. And the shot! Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Those of you making
So,
their way
no
home
breakthrough
on
from
public
either side.
transportation
0-0
today, please
after
watch the
45
screen for
minutes of
train
action.
departure times from all local major stations.
And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Doué.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and place it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It's Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A 1-0 lead established. It's off, and there's the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Cristiano Ronaldo, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Lam. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. It is a corner. He's there to hit it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitution.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Lam. Beckham with the cross.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Howson tries to clear. Raul. And that has been slung wide. Pass is just off target. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Van Dijk. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the indecent chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of...
He's having a shot! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus has a look inside the box. Incoming Dilip, and the shot! Oh, classic Batistuta! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is fabulous, just drink it in.
Well, you can't get much more special than that. That's got to be one of the hardest techniques in football, and he made it look so easy.
Gabriel Batistuta!
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Drogba. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Chelsea already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. And he's had it nicked away. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Drogba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big! Well, that is remarkable.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Batistuta. And this is Drogba. Xavi Alonso. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a little off target. Donatoni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just...
Great chance! Really well taken goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
There's the header! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Rijkaard. This is Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. That is a little undercooked. Batistuta. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid blast themselves. And the half-time whistle goes.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 19, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Chelsea come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Now it's Batistuta. That's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he'll... Batistuta! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Batistuta probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Maldini gets it away. Looking for options for movement. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Oh, what a mistake! And now they can clear their lines. Drogba. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham. Beckham with the cross. He can get that clear. Costa Curta with the clearance. Chance for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk, and claimed it back swiftly. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, that has not gone well. And he's picked out the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's there to make the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cross from Robertson. Bullet. That's a good ball out wide. So what can they make of this? And the through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Batistuta. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Volunteers
Well,
for each
Peter,
block.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's... Havertz! It's hit the upright. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? Sensational from Eto! That is a gem! An absolute gem! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gently done. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's being urged. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pullet goes short. And it's Maldini. Vieira. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Neymar. This might spell danger. Vieira. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
Tries a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Eto. Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso. Bullish header! That's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
43 minutes is number
Arsenal
29.
get themselves into the lead. Thuram. And back it goes.
Well, he just didn't have any
There'll be
support.
3 minutes out of time.
Rodri. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Havertz. And he was alert to it. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's found the way through. And now they can clear their lines. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Could be danger here. Eto! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Pullet with the short one. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Swings in across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Beckham with the cross. Big header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and That's the way to do it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
Arsenal
Xabi
can
Alonso.
now introduce the
Coming
first
on
of
the
their
field
substitutes.
is
I think you have to
number
admire
11,
his willingness to keep
Johan
plugging
Cruyff.
away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lam. Looking for the run. Now it's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hullet. Great vision. He's picked his way through. Played in deep.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Vieira. Four
added
extra minutes
has
added
been
on.
indicated.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rodri. And that's it. Chelsea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in.